Oh no. Good morning. I'll explain what the oh no is about. I don't know if this is like this on YouTube, on the YouTube chat on the stream, but instead of your display names, I only see your usernames now. Which is funny because I just complained about how there's no consistency in people's names when it's displayed in various places on YouTube. Like in your chats, I would normally see the display name, but when you make a comment on a video, like, post comment with the button under the video itself after it's done being live, it'll say your display name and in the back end, and I can only search by username, not display name. Anyway, so now I see all of your @names, if you can see that on the on the chat app. Is it like it can't be like that on the YouTube? Let me see something. It cannot be. They would not have done that, right? It might be an API thing. Well, first of all, I can't read anything. It's just showing nothing. It is showing it. Look. So what's the point of having your display name versus your username? Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on? It's no consistency. Oh boy. All right. Well, it's YouTube's world. We're just living in it. So if I'm saying your name differently today, sorry about that. So, I'm glad we have some consistency. Oh, YouTube. All right. Well, Stephen Friedman, Ron, Lynn and Graham, Tatted Tara. See, I'm not sure if I remember who that is. Oh, let me make this. But good morning. Jeffrey Wu, I know, I can tell that one. Joan Haynes, Victoria Morrison, Kevin Hawthorne, Molly Chamber, Toilet Brush Salesman on Twitch, I can see that one. Gabby, hello. Bear in the Gardens on 1440 on Twitch. YouTube should still be 4K actually. Hanko, hello. Hazel, I can see your name. Steve Cruz. Jaron, can see you. Steve Parker, can see you. Hello, good morning. Rod Johnson, good morning. Marie Wiseman. Ujamin, oh, that's your whole username. Nice. Good morning. Okay, so it's not just, yeah, now, oh my. That thing is causing some smells. So we can go, let's go. Michael B. William D'Angelo. Ozzy Joanne. Good morning, good morning. It's so comfortable today, Ron. I can see your name. Travis, Bob Kelly, Luke Skywalker, good morning. Rested pretty well last night, actually, yeah. As Chip would say, if anybody looked up that one yet. Gerard Sudan, hello, yes, 2 bridges. Oh, let's make this light. I don't have to wait for that truck to pass. OM in Tokyo, hello. Space Camel, good morning. DL Everett says, yo, is that Nomad that means? Good morning. Has anybody complained about this yet? I feel like we're the first to see a lot of this stuff being so early. Who pushed some code last night without checking? What's going on, Google? Anybody know anybody who works at Google? Good to see you too. Look, at least we have a bit of a break of this heat. It's so comfortable out right now. And I think the high today is not going to be any higher than like 72 or something. Wow, there's barely any cars coming. We had to wait for the full light. Impressive. Now release your anger. Florian, good morning. I don't know, but I feel like it is my fault somehow. Yeah, they always. I think last time they made a pretty big screw up was also on a Friday before a weekend, and it did not get fixed until Monday, unless this is intentional. I feel like we need Bagels and Walk Sean in here. At least Strawberry Fields has the same username. We're complaining about YouTube today. Good morning. Well, I'm still 3 minutes behind, so I'm sure you already noticed the weirdness. Oh, JVH is Twisted Lizard. See, I would have never put those two together. But good morning. We'll get along. Yeah, we'll get along. It's just frustrating. Wait, YouTube is only getting 1440, not 4K? Oh, shoot, I think I know why, if that's the case. Is it really only getting 1440 on YouTube? As long as it's working, because I think I might have replayed a stream that had different latency. Shoot. As long as YouTube's working okay. Sometimes YouTube messes up when I do this. Anker, good morning. Joy, good morning. Nobody. She, good morning. Is that nobody? I don't know. I'm using username. Any bridge records today? I don't know. It's nice and cool out, but I also slept decently, so not in a delirium. Joanne, thanks for the 3-bit cheer on Twitch. Appreciate your support. Twisted Lizard knows some folks at Google, but they're all AI. Oh man, there's just too many things in my brain now to keep track. Clinton, good morning. Always Strawberry Fields, always. Whether he's in my backpack or not. So YouTube's not in 4K today. Yeah, I think I know why. But let me know if it gets weird in terms of strange glitches. Not like the usual service glitches, but like frame rate issues. Because I feel like that's what happens when I put the wrong latency for 4K in. It should be 4K though. I don't understand why it's not. Anyway. Yeah, at least it's not 96. It's nice. You're always nobody. I don't have any lurk commands. What do you expect to happen with the lurk command? I feel like I should know this, but what should I do for it? Shlomi, hello. Well, anyway, this could be an intentional change by YouTube. I don't know if it should be. I just want it to be consistent. I feel like your username is not what you want to present to the outside world. I feel like you want to have a display name that makes sense, because your username could be a bunch of numbers and letters, but may not be what you want. Yeah, I mean, it's in the URL and whatever. It's still public facing, but it might not make as much sense to have it as your chat name. Or they're just getting rid of display names, and this is what they want to go to, but that also doesn't make sense. So I don't know. Whatever. I think I'm caught up for the moment. But I wonder what the lurk command should actually do. Madison Square Park on my left. Shake Shack and whatnot. Italy on my right. And looks like they're setting up something over there. Looks like it might be some sort of promotional thing. Rice obsessed since 1937? What kind of a rice thing are they building here? What brand is doing some marketing via Flatiron, which is still covered in netting? Some of the windows on the curved part are so narrow, I don't know if you can actually see that. YouTube's always messing with me. They make me test stuff without telling me. They bury me. Matt Roberts, hello. It's so comfortable out right now. I mean, I'm still sweating due to the speed, and the heavy backpack, but we're all right. Quinoa obsessed, maybe, or definitely. We were conditioned to become quinoa obsessed, thanks to Nightbot, or GPT more so. Sean, good morning. Did I miss Sue? Hello. Nightbot itself has an @ Everyone's got a username now. Cooper time. Morning, and all the best to you as well. If you can't rename yourself anymore based on the animal names or the bridge stats, then yeah, what's the point? Okay, no more cars. Circle Beyond is still Circle Beyond. Good morning. This is very confusing, Victoria. It's frustrating, too. The Mimi Spike, hello. Good morning. Tom, good morning. Fancy Equinox on the right. I think they have a few corporate offices in this building too, above the gym. Looks like they cleaned up this little temporary walkway while the sidewalk is still messed up. Although, how can they repair the sidewalk if it's just covered with stuff on it? In the part they're supposed to be repairing. Because I feel like this has been like this for a while now. And it's not a very big section of sidewalk that they're fixing. So what's up with that? But it also floods a lot in the pedestrian walkway. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Although it might rain. I don't know when. There might be rain coming. But who knows what they'll make you change next, or change for you. No bridge allowances for altered usernames today? Oh man. Even if I'm confused, especially if I'm confused. Well, Bagels and Walk Sean will be in for an interesting surprise when he shows up. Hopefully he shows up. I mean, last time we got the experience points thing, people were able to look up the some of the testing pages for it, right? On YouTube, like an actual, and get some information about it. Is there any indicator, like a blog post saying they're doing away with display names? I'm assuming there's nothing. I think this is more of a mistake, but I don't know. Dark clouds, good morning. Good to see you. Goldilocks weather. Hey, Quacky Snacks. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty. Good. Fascinating, good morning. Oh, now your name doesn't highlight anymore when somebody... That's another thing. Yeah, that's right. If somebody mentions your name or even types part of it in the chat, it would get highlighted for the person who has it in their name, which is a nice way to see if anybody actually references you or mentions you so you could respond. Elf Kicker, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Until cars block a crosswalk and he has a stroller at Strawberry Fields. It's all justified though. Someone unplugged the display name cord. Yeah, I don't know. I think the last time YouTube had an error on a Friday, it lasted through the weekend, and it was that one where slow chat was broken. Like some people couldn't, even though I have it set to 20 seconds, some people couldn't send a message every like 3 minutes. Like there was no consistency with how fast they could send the messages. It definitely wasn't just 20 seconds. Okay, well, there's supposed to be buses here on 14th Street, or this part of 14th Street, and trucks. The name mention has been highlighted red for you. Interesting. Oh, there's Big as a Walk Sean. Good morning. We're trying to figure out why YouTube has changed all the display names to usernames in the chat. Whether they pushed some code a little prematurely, or this is intentional, but in a dumb way. I don't think you're grumpy. I think you're happy with the results of your science, mad science, by disabling display names. Everyone was waiting on you for an explanation for why this is happening. No pressure, you know. Rock Monster, dude. I wish I could associate which username, which display name. JBH's Twisted Lizard, I remember that one. Laura's here. They still have the experience points. What is Leon's? Looks fancy. A restaurant? Cars? No. Leon's at 817 Broadway. Fancy restaurant. Large too. In charge, maybe. You made the username when you were 13. Trust me, I feel that. A lot of my emails are still related to the first usernames I ever made in the mid-90s. Poober, hello. Normal names? Where? Used to be Gladys Friday, now it's Grumpy Friday. I know, we gotta channel Gladys to reduce the grump, but our patience is being tested! Or something. This place that says retail space, when Wegmans was being put up, they were using this as like a little office area. From what it looked like. I guess they don't need it anymore. So now it's just a big space. NYU has a new location here, future home of science and tech. But in this building, it is interesting because Meta has a bunch of floors in this building. This might be one of Meta's first offices in New York. They have another one, I think, on Park Avenue, and of course they have Moynihan Hall now. But internally, they call it something different, apparently. Maybe it'll be our social security number next, probably. That's right, Boomer. I had dreams. You're committing to a grumpy lifestyle? Sometimes you just gotta commit to something and that's it. All right. We're almost to Bowery. Polly Marshalitis, good morning. It seems like everything's accelerating. Sue. Uh-oh, another bot on kick. Okay. Yeah, I know, Quentin. They fixed it all right. I think they fixed it in the wrong direction. I was hoping we'd get display names for all the spots. I'd rather have display names than usernames at this point. But I guess if they want to stay consistent, I'll take it, but then they better just disable display names altogether so that I don't have to be confused at all. But yeah, I guess my complaints have been heard and things have been made worse. It's probably because of PewDiePie's latest video where he's just crapping on Google the whole time. GPT only has accuracy as of 2023. We already knew that. Hannah Gabs, good morning. Wait, when is the parade this year, Megan's Walk, Sean? Is it this weekend? Margie's doing testing. Try to just say Margie without the at. Because I remember it when I'm watching other streams and somebody mentions my name, even without the @ sign, it still highlights a little bit. That is not me, in case you're wondering. It is this Sunday. I gotta check what things look like for this weekend. It might be possible, actually. It might be possible. But I'll see, I'm not sure yet. I think I was a little under the weather last time I had to do the Pride Parade. I remember having to mute the stream and coughing a bunch. Joan Ratchford, good morning. Haha. Classic alley humor. Oh, jeez. Oh, walked by is here. I recognize that. That's part of the username. Anyway, we're on Bowery now. Just gotta make our way to the bridge. What's the timing? Timing is decent right now, actually. Cars. Is this guy going somewhere or no? No. Yeah, hop. Yeah, at first I thought it was my app. Well, not my app, it's StreamBuddy. That maybe have changed the way it displays names, but no. I verified it too by opening YouTube's official chat. Also, Bakers and Walk Sean, I think YouTube did something with latency. Before, I was able to run the 4K stream on Google in the low latency mode, but it would cause problems. But it looks like this time they just lowered the resolution, I think. Nathan requested the change. Oh boy. Let me actually see. Let me log in remotely into the computer. I'm curious if I'm getting any warnings on the YouTube page saying I'm sending a signal that's too... Oh, I am getting the warning. You need to change the video resolution. Okay, let me see. If I go to stream settings now, oh, I can't change the latency now. Yeah. Yeah, I am getting it. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Allie's here. Yep, this is the new thing. It's just your usernames now instead of your display names. An AI with empathy. Oh boy. Piotr, hello. Dawn, good morning. So much nicer. You heard this is just a test? It's always a test. YouTube is taking a page out of my playbook and doing it live. Just push it to production. Yeah, it's the latency thing. So even though I tried to keep everything in 4K, when I started my stream, for those of you who do stream, you could create a new stream from an existing stream that you've done, and it uses all the same settings. I guess it also pulled the same latency settings. And because the last stream we did wasn't a commute. Oh no, it was. No, it wasn't. That's why. Yeah, it wasn't a commute. So I didn't use that one because it didn't have all the right words in the title. I wanted to make the editing minimal. And of course I missed that part, so whatever. I think it depends on how you actually set up your username. Usually the username is not... I'm surprised that they are case sensitive. I don't think it's truly case sensitive though. I think it's... Oh, I guess he missed his opportunity. It's not case sensitive because, you wouldn't be able to log in easily. Anyway, I cross the streams. That's what happens. Sandra Lay, welcome. Hey, maybe it'll spice things up a little bit here. Get some new friends over. But welcome. Good to have you. Might be testing a new videos feature tomorrow. Please don't. Not on me. My first modem was a 2400 baud modem. So that's 2.4 kilobits per second if you wanted to. Like, you remember when we had like 56K modems? That was a 2.4K modem. That was our first, the IBM 486 SX2. I think the one we got right after that, I replaced it myself with a 14.4. I don't think we went to 9.6. Some people did. And then we did have a 28.8 at some point, and then 56K. And then we went to cable modem with RCN. If anyone cares. Probably not, but I have presenter privileges. But John Costello, good morning. Yeah, it depends on how you set up your username. RJ Jones, good morning. Neil the Blaze is here on Twitch. technically he has the light. And he also is a ball door, so you don't want to mess with ball door trucks. He still has the light. You can go. All right, now we can go. Wait, you checked a lot of the other streams and they're normal? Uh-oh. Like ones that are live now or ones that are replaying? Because I wonder if replay ones aren't affected. What if you check my old streams, the replay ones that have the chat? Like if you go to Wednesday's stream now, is it going to be usernames or display names? Now I'm kind of curious. Straight from Middle Earth, yes. We've never been normal, yep. Did I miss Nova's entrance? Hello, good morning. We just keep playing with random wrenches YouTube throws our way. Because why not? Screw the commuter. Uh-oh. Yeah, they went the wrong way. Remember, I was complaining about the consistency between display names and usernames. But this is not what I meant to fix it. I meant display names should be everywhere, not usernames. Because usernames are a lot less personalized and a lot more coded. Well, I guess it's probably more personalized than anything, but you know what I mean. All right, I'm gonna have to plug my ears. He's jackhammering. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm walking with my ears plugged, at least until I get to the corner. All right. Not super loud, but I don't need that. Cola Burst Salesman has redeemed a ban. I cannot say the word usernames for the next few minutes. All right, I'll try my best. On live channels, George, or on let's go, or on replays. Can somebody go on one of my old streams and see what you see? Like go on Wednesday's stream if you want. And does it show display names or the other one? Replay is also not the display name. Okay. How about other channels? Because George is seeing interest. Very interesting. There's also nobody to complain to, by the way. Like I have nobody. I know some of these channels get like a brand manager or something, or like a YouTube specific point person. But I think you have to have at least 100,000 subscribers, and even then, you won't get, I don't think, the same level of support as like Penguin Zero, you know, Charlie. Some people do Ordinary Guy, and some people prefer this. And that's the beauty of life. Random Sports Live channel has display names. So of course we're under some sort of test. Yeah, that's probably what they gave me in the back end. And they might be the one, maybe they're teaching them how to code and they just try everything out on my channel before they push it to real channels. Good. Keep the beeping up. It's helpful. Sonia, good morning. Maybe my channel is like the testing ground. Because what a lot of these companies do is that they have multiple environments. And they have like the one that they build. The most rudimentary, they have like the one they build in. Then they might have a testing one. And then they also could have like one that mimics what's in production, but is also not real time, so you can just play with what it looks like. And then they have the one that like it goes to just before it goes to production or live. And I think I'm the channel that's like just before production. Just dump it on the computer, commuter, same thing at this point. That will. McNeely, good morning. Jindy girl, we're going to the bridges. We're gonna cross over into Brooklyn, spend as little time there as possible because we happen to find the shortest route between the two bridges, Manhattan and Brooklyn, then come back in to Manhattan over the Brooklyn Bridge. Why? Why not? We'll approach the Confucius Plaza apartment buildings from different sides. Consciousness is a social construct? Well, that I'm not sure about. I think our consciousness leads to social constructs. Going for record slow crossings today? Oh man, that might be harder than it seems for me. Because if I'm like just walking on my own, I have a hard time walking slowly. Like if I'm walking with people, I have somebody who can help set my pace, but if I'm just alone, I just sort of naturally speed up. Maybe not to the breakneck commuting speeds, but still pretty quick. Formerly Steve B. Good morning. Oh, that guy decides to just run the red. Okay. Sally Sebio, good morning. Yvette, good morning. Somebody say social guy, everything. Always. All at once. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, Strawberry Fields, because people have their own natural walking speeds. Like your equilibrium steady state. And if you have to like actively try to walk slower than that pace, and you would actually expend more energy doing it. Like a reaction in steady state, right? Something like that. All right, let's roll or walk. Taxi cab is here. Morning. I still can't believe tumbleweeds are a real thing. I thought that was invented by fake media cartoonists. But they're real apparently. There's the stats. There's no way we're breaking any speed records today. I went bonkers last week trying to go super fast. The weather's in our favor today. The usernames. I think it's been more than 3 minutes. I should be able to say it. Or not. Tumbleweeds are from Russia? Did they migrate all the way over here into our deserts? Maybe I brought them here. Camera adjustment. It's not too bad. Wonder if we'll see our friend running today. Train greeting us with some noise. Up. I just received a PayPal donation notification from Luke Skywalker. I got I turned on PayPal notifications. I didn't have them on before, but now I see them. So thank you to Luke Skywalker for 40 Republic credits or US dollars. Thank you for that support, and may the force be with you as well. Thank you again to Luke Skywalker for your support on all the platforms. A Brachiosaurus could cross the bridge in 21 minutes. Wow, are they that slow? Even with their ginormous bodies? Like, it would just take them 2 steps to cross. Kidding, of course, but I kind of thought that would be faster. Uh-oh. There's a lot of people on this little walkway today. Probably because the weather is so much nicer. Everyone who wasn't running earlier this week is taking to it now. Longer front legs than back legs. Isn't that kind of what hyenas are like? Train on the opposite side. Good morning. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything. I remember Spore. I also remember it was like the marketing for it and all the previews were not like the actual game when it came out, but I still played it and somewhat enjoyed it. It's like the one where you start off as a little thing and then slowly get bigger by eating everything. I remember that. A lot of variations of that style of gameplay too have come out. It might not have even been the first of its kind. I don't think it was. Did I mention, I think I talked about that guy that kayaked and then spent a night on that island just south of Roosevelt Island. Also kayaked over to the Brooklyn, what is it, Navy Yard? I don't even know what it's called anymore. The one that's north of Williamsburg Bridge to see that Mexican Navy ship. Womp womp. That's what it said on the ground. 43 feet tall. Amazing. Well, we figured that out, Ron? What you actually meant? Huh. Brooklyn Bridge does not look like it has too many folks on it right now. Cloudy. Yeah, the temperature's creeping up again. I gotta hope I get the air conditioner guy. Because now here's what happened. So all the air conditioners were working, they're just old. And I found out which refrigerant they use. It's R22. R22 is the refrigerant they use. Anyway, another one. That's a big heart. I think the guy's channel name is 2 Feet Outdoors or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so all the air conditioners were working, just not well enough to keep up with 100-degree weather. But I just noticed yesterday that the one in Baby Commuter's room, the compressor no longer turns on. So now we actually do have to replace one more urgently before summer really kicks in. So I'm hoping to get in touch with it, because I responded to the AC guy yesterday following up, and he claims he never received the first message. But he said to call this morning to finalize everything, so that's what I'll do. Anyway, hopefully they can do that until next week, but we'll see. Patrick, good morning. William Tripp, good morning. I think so, Ron. I think so. I need another train to go right next to us so I can do a, there it is. I don't know if that worked. Dun 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 dun. All right. Tanya, good morning. It was a capacitor. Yeah, I've seen that happen too. Somebody I know did it themselves once. But with these PTAC units, I don't want to mess with it. And they're so old, if you can't get the refrigerant easily anyway, I feel like there's no point in trying to salvage it. You know? Might as well get something more modern, hopefully more efficient. Yeah, it's a big out-of-pocket expense right now, but B-Train is just sitting there. Might as well get it done. Cat Yellow here. Oh, the old man stand-up comic? Yes, it's very good. The one is like, I joined a dating app for people my age. Carpet dating. It's good. It's just like a series of one-liners, and I enjoy it. Every night there is music. Every night, Moscow, Moscow, dun 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 dun. Ho 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 ho. What a joke. That's right. I have the first ever AC units, the prototypes. Let's see. He's on the wrong side and on his phone. It's great. Very safe. Very, very safe. I didn't do my finger wag. I forgot. RJ, hello. We got new YouTube issues today. For those just joining and are not used to seeing all these usernames, YouTube has made some change. Most likely inadvertently. And we no longer see our display names in chat. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Dutch Bike Vlogger, hello. Another train. Hats off to the author. Oh boy. Oh GPT. I don't think this next person will ever go to the other side. Oh well. Scott on Twitch now, hello. I don't know what's going on here, but I keep losing my Bellow Box page. It keeps coming back though in the stream. No, and the stream doesn't seem to be dying, so that's good. There's no way I'll hit the record today. Last week was like a really special day. I mean, I'm booking it, but hey, it's our friend. Are those Akatsuki shorts? Our friend. We're down. Okay. Doubt that's record setting, but we do what we could. Oh wow, we can cross there. I've broken the cadence of my lights somehow. let's buy our energy or something. Take a active rest here. 77 Sands. Are we in a place called Sand Street? We are. I wonder if that guy's planning on going to the Manhattan Bridge. Oh yeah, the lights are all in our perfect favor today. Close! Wow, 1 second off. 1 second off. I feel like I could have done it. I think I sped up the second half to try to see what would happen. But if I could maintain that speed that I was going the second half in the first half, I think we could have set a record. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Yeah, I feel like when it's that close, it's even worse. It's like, man, I could have just done one thing and gained 2 seconds or something. What if I just ran down the stairs faster? What if I did 3 stairs at a time? I would just fall. Actually, if I fell down the stairs, that might be faster. So close! You got so far-fetched. Anyone remember that Pokemon episode name? Also, the AI videos have gotten a little too far. They have now started posting AI cooking videos with Pokemon. They're cutting up Jigglypuffs, they're cutting up Pikachus, they're cutting up Bulbasaurs. It's, yeah. I never thought I'd see that. But there it is. It does count. I know, I'm well aware, Bear in the Garden. As long as I don't fall backwards, the timer does not stop. If I fall down the stairs, will I go faster? Self-help. You could have had a 3-hour time. Are you saying Casey Neistat is better than you in every single way? No, I'm kidding. Oh yes, Pokemon cooking. All right, well, they found their bridge, but I hope I have enough room to walk up here. Let's see. Here we go. Gigi's here, good morning. For today's question of the day is, what the heck happened to chat and the usernames and display names? I have read them, Taxi, and that's how we generated some of the merch on the store, which should be linked out in the description. Some channels are okay. It's so weird. I think they just hate me on YouTube. I got my new fan back. It's also much cooler outside today, so I don't really know what the difference would be. We'll have to wait till next week when it's in the 80s, upper high 80s again. Upper high 80s? What am I talking about? They're testing me all right. Robin Lee, good morning. LVD, good morning. Yeah, Gigi, this is an issue. I don't know why they would do this, other than to test my patience. You think YouTube got fed up with people changing their display name every week? Maybe. Elect Lady Nancy, hello. Good morning. It's all Twisted Lizard's fault. Could have been Twisted Dino today. Everybody walked the dinosaur. It wasn't like this 50 million years ago. Formerly Gray Salt, hello. We don't know what's going on today. We're doing it. Cookies. Park Avenue's here. You can still see your name though, thankfully. Still sweating though. It's hot enough for me to sweat. Or I'm walking fast enough. Well, we're almost at our photo op section. I don't want to waste too much time there. I know it gets paused, but also my adrenaline, you know? I started doing my kettlebell halos again. Almost immediately my shoulder feels better doing them after doing them. So I gotta really keep those going. The reason I stopped was just because the move disrupted my routines. But I've been doing my stairs. Circle Beyond, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that support. Yugoslav in Croatia, hello. Let's see, up ahead they're walking 4 across. Hopefully we can do our photo op and then get around. They've managed to really take up the space. Go full spread across the bridge. All right, let's start looking south. Statue of Liberty on the right, Jersey behind it. There is a cruise ship there in Jersey. Governor's Island right in front of us, Staten Island behind it. Red Hook, Brooklyn on my left, Verrazano behind that. We came from over there, Dumbo. Manhattan Bridge we just walked over. Williamsburg Bridge, you just barely see in the background. The new Domino Tower apartment buildings, I forget what they're called. One Domino Square, I think, visible there. One Manhattan Square cheese grater building, and then Midtown, Hudson Yards, and let's go. All right. Yeah, we had to use my neck fan that one time. That was good. But now I have a real fan going in there. Well, a USB fan that's plugged into my whole system with a little exhaust hole. Works a little better. Cease and desist, nice. Now that the usernames are out, you have to tell a fun fact about yourselves? Yes. Begin. It was a night like I wasn't paying attention, Michael. I don't know. I'm just focusing on walking and reading the chat. And Fleming too. And wiping sweat off my face so it doesn't go on my ice. They ventilated the ice. Ooh, substantially slower than last week. Wow. Seize these nuts. All right. It's not bad. Shit happens. Man, come on. Get that phlegm out. Sorry, I should have muted. Gray Salt's back as Gray Salt. I wonder if this is a permanent thing YouTube's going to end up doing, or if they'll fix it. It's a test. Phlegm, oh my goodness. Deck Van Dyke, also not bad, not bad. Mr. Ticknick, thanks for the follow on Twitch. They probably will run. Garber wrote us hello. Is Norel here? Oh yeah, there's Norel. We're dealing with a new username thing. Let's squeeze down. I saw a backpack person up ahead walking kind of quickly, so I started using her as a goal to try to catch up, to see if that might help our numbers today, but I don't think we'll beat a record if we were 15 seconds slow at the halfway point. My legs can only move so fast, just walking. Best cell phone under $400. Honestly, I don't know these days. I can't say honestly, it's because otherwise I'm lying all the time. If you can get a Pixel 9 or 9a on sale, maybe that. I don't know. We just got to get down the stairs. That's our goal. Getting down the stairs as fast as possible. I'll just have to button down the core, get things tight, and just zoom down. But one step at a time. These are too tall and narrow. Okay. We're down. Let's slow it down. Is there a way to know if a message was typed or dictated? I don't think those kinds of what are we called? Parameters? No, it'll be like it's a very specific thing, but it's attribution data is what you're looking at. I don't think to the end user you'll be able to see. I don't think so. Ooh, posture check. Thank you, Scott. Oh no, my shoe untied substantially. I better tie it. I haven't untied my shoe in a while. I haven't had an untied shoe in a while. Get the latest in headphone technology. So we're slow today. I didn't think we were that off, but still the second fastest on record. So a day of close seconds, it seems. Do I go for walks regularly? Not without a goal in mind. I don't go on just walks to walk without streaming. I have a destination I usually try to get to, but I still try to walk to it, unless it's like over 3 or 4 miles. Gotta adjust the tongue. Okay, that's better. I feel like I have to retie the right shoe too to make them more uniform tightness, but I'll be all right. But thank you, Bear in the Garden, for tracking. Sounds like it's not impossible to beat the record. I thought it would be hard to even match the record based on how well I did last week. But it looks like if I was only 1 second off on the Manhattan Bridge, I think I can do it. YouTube identity was still... Wait, did you change your name? I thought you had a different name. I don't remember. Charisma Spigot? Oh, man. I'm so confused. Yes, substantially untied. Still the North Faces, Michael. Same ones I've been wearing for the last 5 years of streaming. Well, I mean, not the exact same ones, but I have multiple pairs that I've been using, and when one wears down, I'll just wear the next pair. I think I have 1 or 2 backups left, and then I'll move on to something else. Huh. I don't know, you could just run a red light. One or two, yeah, I think 1 or 2.
Super polite.
I forgot all the rest of the words of that song. That's why I keep only doing that one part. Are New York drivers worse than Cali drivers? I don't know. I think if the theory is true in that the more you drive, the worse you are, then probably Cali drivers, because they have to drive a lot more than New York drivers. The theory that they get worse is that you take more risks the more you drive. I could make that turn. I don't need my lights for this. I've been doing this for so long. I can cut across 4 lanes without a turn signal. When do I start using a new pair? Sometimes I'll check the soles of the shoes and see if they're like really worn down, especially on one side, a little more than the other. But if they start developing holes like in the sides of the shoe, like where the fabric is, that usually means that shoe is done. I mean, I can't like be that unpresentable, so I'm not gonna run this. So yeah, if it starts falling off my foot because the fabric is done, that's usually a pretty big sign. Bear in the Garden has gifted a membership to Charisma Spigot. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, for your support. Very much appreciated. Nicholas Novera, good morning. Unwashed pair of lucky socks, my goodness. That sounds potentially bad for your teammates. So this bus caused some problems for the cars because they can't get around. Oh, they're all just going on a red light now. Interesting. Do we have a green yet? We still don't have a green. Oh, because they have to let the cars off Mott Street off first. Yeah, everywhere has bad drivers for sure. All right, let's go. Hey, what kind of flowers are these? Look at this thing. And as they open up, they become purple. John B, good morning. Avril Stephen Loki, good morning. Sounds like you're in a heat wave now? Oh boy. Julie Horton, thanks for watching and the kind words. Oh, those are fox gloves? Interesting. Everyone knows but me. Wind has picked up a little bit. Didn't we make something out of foxglove medicinally? The Jackson? I don't know. What's made from, what do we derive from foxgloves medication-wise? It's not the Jackson, right? Anyone remember? Hey, the Jackson, I was right. Man, some of those things, like you get drilled into your head. You still remember after years, you know, because it's some random fact you don't actually need for anything, but can be tested. I think people are also confused because it's pronounced DeJackson, not DeGoxon, but I guess you can do whatever you want too. That's probably because of the digitalis thing. Mercury Moments, Josh is here. Good morning. It's nice out. Not with the trains though. On the Manhattan Bridge, they're not very nice to us at all. A lot of activity under this bridge. I don't know if this is like a bus station. So it looks like people might have been just dropped off by a bus just now or something. Maybe. Interesting. I wonder where those people got just dropped off from. They've all got luggage and stuff. Deborah, good morning. Everyone's usernames are now on display instead of display names. This is what we've been fighting with today. If you're just joining, for whatever reason, I know I complained about YouTube using either display names or usernames depending on where you are. Well, they did it the worst way. They made it now so that the chat shows usernames instead of display names. For whatever reason, they did that with a comments section a while ago. So now it's confusing. And it's really hard to search by people in terms of comments. You know, sometimes I want to see the history of people's comments on the channel. Like, are they always posting nonsense? Like, nonsense is fine, but like, you know, borderline inappropriate stuff. Or not. I think school is officially out now. And summer school usually doesn't start right away, so there's still time. But I do think crossing guards come back when summer school goes back in session. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out ourselves. Hope I don't get on the floor. Everybody want to dance. Oliver, good morning. Yes, Big Bubba. On green platform. Anthony, Disney guy, hello. I'm curious if other people on later streams today, like I don't know, is Joange gonna stream later? Is Dutch Maz? Is Crazy Disney Lady Tanya? I want to see if any of them have this username thing in their streams today also. Or if I really am just a testing ground of YouTube's nonsense. I used to be Anthony Butcher, got it. Yeah, that's familiar to me. I understood that reference. The prevailing aroma right now, I think I just smelled all the exhaust from that truck. Thank you for allowing me to take a deep whiff of that. Kochu, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Oh yeah, if Kuma Monster will probably stream later, right? Yeah. I forgot he does both YouTube and Twitch. I know that's not the original song either. The Flintstones movie had a pretty good soundtrack, even with like the parodies and stuff. Nice, Coach. Yeah, Kuma's a super nice guy. A very awesome streamer based in New York City. All right. Let's go see if we can take a load off by the tables, if they're not occupado. Oh, is Action Kid live? Oh, he's really been traveling around a lot, right? Like all over Asia and stuff. That's cool. Wait, where is he live from right now? Where is he live from? Some of these are wet. Maybe I can sit on half of this one. No, Kuma's back. Yeah, Kuma I know is back. I enjoyed his little collaboration. I know I called it a little collaboration. That sounds good. I didn't mean it that way, but with Crazy Japanese Tanuki. Richie Rich, good morning. Oh, he's not live, but he's in China. But if he's going live, he has been going live in China. That would mean he has to be using a VPN, because I don't believe you can connect to Google services in China, right? Without a VPN? I don't think you can. What is that noise? Oh, I think I know what it is. Some of those trucks have like a really busted up backup beep, and it just sounds like that. You checked another live stream, is all normal there? So is YouTube just ruining my life? Wonderful. Squirrel. You commented on another live stream, didn't change your name. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm just always being used for testing on YouTube, one way or another. That squirrel is just sitting on that tree and that nut. Oh, raid suggestions, yes. Big Bubba on Kick. Yes, I am hoping to be able to stream at Anime NYC this year. I hope so. I think I only have Friday tickets, so hopefully I could do that. It's happening on my week off, though, that I usually take in August. So let's see if that works out for me. Did they? They passed close by to me, Michael B? I thought they were going south. Ginny TTY in China. Oh yeah, Ginny, she's she's a huge live streamer, right? I'm assuming if you're also streaming to Twitch in China, you also need to use a VPN, right? Let me get that going now before I forget. This button, this button. All right. So let me get moving because I want to get done fast today. So let's get moving. Yes, I have to call the AC guy, right? You said you'd call yesterday. I'll call today. You'll call now. I'll call now. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Anyway, thanks folks for joining today. I appreciate you hanging out as we try to break some records on the bridges, but fail just shy of last week's records. Well, at least on one of them. The other one was still second place, but like 16 seconds off or something. Yeah, maybe Sunday I'll do Pride. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it depends on childcare and stuff and family. But we'll see. We'll see. Only because next weekend I think we're going away, so we might have to do some prep work and stuff for that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yes, thanks again everyone for joining. Appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're listening to this rambling and you're not subscribed, do think about it. It helps us out. It shows YouTube you like this kind of content, so it really helps all of the community out. So think about it. That's right, second place. But as they say, first is the worst, second is the best. So I guess today I am the best. Last week I was the worst. I already started a raid going. I could have, maybe next time I'll have to remember that one, Scotty. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions. If you have Amazon Prime, you could use a Twitch Prime sub if you want. I do have the setting enabled where it turns off ads if you do a Prime sub or regular or any kind of sub on Twitch. I wish YouTube had that feature where if you were a member, it got rid of ads, or you have the option to, as a creator, to allow that to happen, but I guess not. Yes, and also in the wise words of Vin Diesel, family. Anyway, back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I don't see you, our next commute is Monday morning. We head from Brooklyn to Manhattan, but maybe I'll see you in between. Who knows? Let's see if YouTube fixes this username situation, or if this is the future. I hope not. Till next time. Bye!